Hello, Team TFT. Welcome back to another daily market outlook video. This is going to be the Wednesday's edition. And we'll firstly jump over here to the economic calendar, have a bit of a look, see what we got coming up for today. So obviously yesterday we had a little bit of USD news with consumer confidence coming out. Moving forward, today we are pretty much clear for most of the day. We do have a little bit of Euro news there with the German CPI, but then moving into Thursday and Friday, we do have US dollar GDP and unemployment claims, and then home sales month on month. So there will be possibly a little bit more volatility Thursday and Friday at the moment, but nothing too major to worry about this week. Now, if we look on the Dixie, let's jump out here to the monthly time frame, and we'll start working our way down from there. So basically at the moment with the Dixie, we are currently forming an inside bar. So we have failed to take the high or the low of the previous monthly candle. But obviously this month has been bearish. At the start of this week, we are currently pulling back a little bit bullish. So if we go down to the weekly, we can see here, obviously start of the month, we were pulling down, and the last couple of weeks we have since sort of consolidated slash had a minor pullback there. Coming down to the daily time frame, we can see obviously pretty bearish here on the daily. We've had a big strong reprice, filling in this daily imbalance here, and then obviously pulling back down, now having a little bit of a pullback. We can obviously see here we've got this whole body of this daily candle here got marked out. We come down to the 4 hour, and we can see here, obviously, there is some 4 hourly imbalance here that we could be looking at targeting to continue short. Or we do have, obviously, this daily imbalance that was printed here like this. Sorry, that mustn't be daily, might be weekly. Nope. Sorry, there was a reason why I've marked that out. I can't find it at the moment. But basically, if we just jump down to the 4 hourly, have a bit of a look here, we can see here we've been ultimately bearish. We have been pulling up bullish a little bit. We have come down, taken out those obviously bullish structural lows there, pushed down. So what we would be anticipating here is that we could see a pull back up, hopefully into that high, and looking for shorts towards the end of the week. But obviously, basically, Dixie's looking very bearish at the moment. So unless this high here, gets cleared, gets taken out, I'd be looking for shorts. Obviously, if that high does get taken, then we could start to shift our focus long. Over on Euro. So Euro, same thing basically as the Dixie. Only thing is that on the Euro, we have this month taken out the previous monthly high, candle high, and then started to retrace. But obviously, we look at pretty well all of the trading just this year. It has been very, very choppy, consolidated. Bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish. It's just there is no trend there for us to really be following, which is very difficult in markets like these. So basically, at this point in time, we have obviously liquidity areas high and low. We have the previous monthly high up here. We have taken this previous monthly high already. So we jump down to the weekly. Again, this price action coming back up is fairly balanced. So there's really nothing at this point in time for us to have a deep retrace back to continue going along. And we can see all of this price action up here is quite balanced as well. So ultimately looking to target this high at the moment, with the Dixie obviously looking bearish. So coming down, we can see here on the 4 hour, on the daily, that we have this obviously big candle. So we have been working down on the daily. We got that big sort of rejection, and then ultimately pushed up, had that big push up, and we have obviously this big body in here, which as we come down to the 4 hour, we can start to see there is imbalance built into that. So basically what I would be looking for is we see a retrace down into here, start seeing some smaller time frame changes in structure. We can then look at piggybacking that up long. You know, obviously first structural point would be this structure high. Obviously second structural point would be any of these highs along the way, could be take profit areas as we go. So yeah, but obviously first point of call is the recent high there. So just looking for that, ultimately bullish, waiting to see if we can hold this 4 hour area and go long from there. DXY, sorry, not DXY, GBP USD. Virtually the same thing coming down here on the monthly. Up on the monthly, we can see here, obviously very bullish. We have completely engulfed that last candle and starting to push high. And we have this obviously March monthly high candle here. So obviously looking at targeting those areas. Coming down to the weekly, again, very balanced. There's no imbalances through there that we could be looking at to see possible reversal points. So basically looking at, virtually in a way unchallenged up to this area. We can see here on the daily time frame, though, we have a little bit of bullish imbalance that's been left behind here. So we could definitely ultimately see what could be a pullback into that area to find that sign of strength and then pushing up from there. Down to the daily, we come down a bit further. We could obviously consolidate that area down to this daily imbalance. Obviously, so we look at pulling down, taking liquidity lows off these daily candles into that imbalance area and going long. But I think any sort of pullback, general pullback would be obviously good, as long as it obviously is in line with what we're reading on the Dixie. And on the 4 hour, everything looks, everything through here looks very balanced. We did have a little bit of imbalance here, which ultimately got tapped at this point and pushed higher. So again, not anticipating any huge pullbacks, not in obviously with what we're in lining up with the Dixie and the Euro, but basically we get any pullbacks which line up with structure points or stuff on the Dixie, we could definitely be looking at taking some longs from GU, but obviously key areas would be, probably this little 4 hour imbalance here would be an area of interest, or obviously the higher time frame. I think it's daily one down here, which could be another one. But that could obviously break some structure points on the Dixie, which may change our outlook a little bit. But anyway, guys, appreciate the support as always, and I'll see you again on tomorrow's Daily Market Outlook video. Thank you. Thanks for watching another Daily Market Outlook video. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like it. Also, guys, we are the largest Tradesmen Forex group tailored to helping hundreds of tradesmen get their time back through trading. If you want access to structured education, 18 live sessions across 7 days a week, mental health and mindset support from a qualified psychologist, and access to multiple different trading strategies from 10 different mentors, then jump over to our website at www.teamtft.co.uk. Please remember, this is not financial advice and you should not trade based on anything I have said in this video. This is just my own opinion and nothing more. And remember, manage your risk, stick to your plan, and secure those profits. Have a ripper day.